Hi guys, welcome to today's video. So today's video is sponsored by AQUIS. This is a 4-step prime system for your hair that I've been doing for the past week. And I have to tell you, my hair really looks and feels so much better. So basically, this system will help you protect your hair against water damage, high growth fatigue. So basically, as you know, each hair has cuticles that protects your hair from damage like heat, etc. And also it protects you from water, because if you've watched, I've actually mentioned in some of my videos in the past that I really try to get as much water out of my hair before I style it, because I feel that the products do absorb better and work better with less water in your hair. And that's the whole idea behind this system, is to protect you from water damage. So too much water in your hair makes it weak. It's sort of like when your nails get wet, like if you're in the pool or they're soaking in water too long without nail polish, they kind of get bendy, you know that? Same thing is with your hair, and because water weakens your hair. So our hair strands are made of keratin, and keratin, when it absorbs the water, it makes it weaker, it makes it stretch and swell from the water, and you want to protect your hair from all this water damage. So AQUIS actually came out with this whole 4-step system to help you do that, and it really, it makes your hair a lot healthier overall. So with this routine, you start off with step 1. Step 1 is called Water Defense Pre-Wash, and what you do is this protects your hair from the water that you're gonna get in your hair when you go in the shower, when you step in the shower. So it's a prime water defense, it's a pre-wash that it maintains the pH balance and fortify hair against damage caused by washing, drying, and styling. So what this pre-wash does is it protects your hair from getting waterlogged, basically from the water that gets in your hair when you're in the shower. So what you do is, before you go in the shower, your hair is dry, right? So you take this and you spray it all over, directly right on your dry hair. And you make sure it's pretty much distributed throughout, evenly. And let it sit for a couple minutes, and the longer the better. And you do this before you wash your hair. So basically, what I did is I put it in my hair before I got in the shower. You turn the water on, you get ready. And even when you go in the shower, I don't put my head into the water. I'm doing my washing and I'm shaving my legs and whatnot. So by the time you get to the point of your hair to shampoo it, you pretty much have it in for a couple minutes, if not longer, which is great. This is going to make your hair frizz-free, smooth, bouncy, and easier to style. Prime Water Defense Pre-Wash, it's formulated without sulfates, parabens, phthalates, and it's allergist and dermatologist tested and gluten-free. So it has a lot of good stuff. It's got coconut oil, keratin amino acids, cysteine amino acids. So these are all really good products that will help your hair and protect your hair. So now we're going to go into step 2. Step 2 is rebalancing hair wash. So the rebalancing hair wash gently removes dirt, oil, and other impurities, leaving your hair clean and refreshed, but it's still maintaining the ideal moisture balance. So, over-the-counter shampoos can, dry your hair out, and that's why I don't shampoo my hair daily, and if you see my videos, you know that. This, though, you see that it suds up, but it's not like over sudsing. It's just enough to get the oils and the dirt and everything out of your hair that you need while maintaining the moisture in your hair. So you do as you normally would shampoo. You can do this once a week. I'm gonna stick to once a week right now. You could do it twice a week. It all really depends on your hair type. Step 3 is pretty much the star of the show. It is this rapid hair dry turban that you put over your hair. After you shampoo your hair with the hair wash, which is step 2, and you're done with your shower, I like to just rinse as much water out of your hair as you can, and then you're gonna put on the turban. Now, just a quick note, I have curls, so what I did is I like to before I put the turban on, I squeeze my curls upward to soak out even more hair, and that kind of gives you the nicer curls too. Just a little side note for the curly haired girls. It makes your hair dry 50% faster than regular towels and regular turbans. And I'm gonna tell you something, like in all honesty, you know, you see my videos, I do the microfiber towels on my head. And I'm gonna say, when I take that off, those towels are wet like in the center where my hair was touching it. When I take this towel off, this turban off from AQUIS, the whole turban is pretty much damp and wet. From every piece of this turban is wet. And it just shows you, because what it does is the water draws out and it just keeps going, whereas the other towels that you might have your hair soaking in kind of just stops right there, and in other words, it stops sucking the water out. This thing, when I tell you, I couldn't believe the whole entire thing was wet, the whole turban. So, and again, that's quicker for me. If you know me, quicker the better for me. I want to get in, get out, you know. Anything that's quick is for me. So the fact that this is going to dry my hair that much faster is such a plus, and it's so amazing. It's so great. I might have to get myself another one, because sometimes, you know, on a weekend I come home, I shower that same day, but at night, and I got to make sure this is dry. So I might get myself another one, because that's how much I really loved it. No kidding. You know, again, I've always said drain all that water out as much as you can. This is going to do it. This definitely, it cuts your drying time by 50%. You know, they've done studies on this, independent user studies, and over 90% agreed that it does cut your drying time by 50%. If you're one who likes to air dry your hair, you're gonna love this, because, you know, again, I don't air dry my hair because it will just take forever to dry. But now I could probably do that. I might not do it in the winter, but in the summer I definitely can, because I'm already halfway there if I use this. Otherwise, my hair just takes forever because there's so much water in there, which is not good for your hair. So, bonus. And less water in your hair is less frizz. The water damage frizzes your hair. It makes sense. It's like when it's a humid day out, what's in the air? It's all water particles, right? That gets in your hair, and that causes your hair to frizz, right? So, you know, the water does really frizz your hair up more. So, the more water you can get out of your hair, the better. The less water you can put in your hair, the better. And that's what this is all about. So if you've never used a turban before, even if you use microfiber, if you have never used microfiber towels before, even you got this, you might be drying your hair with a towel, right? And you're taking your hair in the shower and you're going like this. That's the worst thing you could do, because you're doing this, and all those cuticles in your hair, you're damaging them. You know, you're making them kind of tear apart, rip up, and they're not there to protect your hair now. So the worst thing you could do is take a towel and fluff your hair, thinking you're getting all the water out. That's the worst thing you could do. This thing, I'm telling you, the turban will keep your hair strands, your hair cuticles from being damaged, and it keeps them locked. It keeps the water out, and it sucks out all the water that you don't want in your hair, so that your product will work better for you in the end. And, you know, of course, less frizz makes your hair just look better overall at the end of the day, right? Okay, so now you put your turban on. Again, let it sit as long as you can. It's up to you. Personally, it works for me perfectly, because when I come in the shower and my hair is in the turban, that's when I do my makeup. My hair's out of my way. I do my makeup. I put my lotions on, whatnot. It's perfect. It's enough time to really get that hair soaked. So now you're ready to style your hair. Okay, so now what you do is step 4. Step 4 is Restorative Leave-In Conditioner. And you put this on your damp hair, and it's a really, I know you're saying, wait a minute, you forgot to put conditioner in your hair. I know. But if you put conditioner in your hair in the shower, then you're adding that much more water to your hair when you're rinsing your conditioner out, right? So you don't want to do that. We're trying to prevent water in the hair. Okay? So you cleaned your hair. So first you protected your hair from the water with the first step 1, and then you washed your hair so it's clean, and all this time you're putting less water in your hair. So what we're going to do now, after we take the turban out, is we're going to use their leave-in conditioner. And what this does, it's a very lightweight hydration, and it doesn't weigh the hair down like a lot of leave-in conditioners will do. You could see it's a spray, you just spray it all over, and it really just, it restores your hair to its natural pH. And honestly, this is just, I've also used it to, for like touch-ups when I come home from work and if I'm going out, and it really does, it makes your hair look better, just as a retouch too. So second day hair maybe, I've been using it for that as well. But so what we're doing is now we're getting our conditioner in our hair without soaking it under water and rinsing the conditioner out. We're gonna put some of this in our hair, and then what you do after that is you style your hair as you normally would. And I really have, because of the YouTube and because of my YouTube channel, I really do use a lot of different products. So I just go in with whatever is working for me that day, that week, that moment. I did go in with the Kenra, and I really, you know, and a couple of days I did use products that weren't as expensive, whatever, and my hair came out great. I used this with pretty much all my hair products, OGX, cream, and my hair came out really good. And I honestly can say I do feel the difference over the course of this week of my hair. Like, my hair looks healthy. It really does. It looks a lot healthier. My curls look really nice. I'm really impressed. I have to say, I panicked when I'm like, no conditioner in the shower. Like, I had to put conditioner and let it soak and rinse, and that's what we do when we have hair like this. But you could see my hair does not look dry, right? And I'm telling you, it's the water. The water can damage your hair. Too much water. You know, hydro fatigue. You don't want that in your hair. You really want to prevent all that water in your hair. So yeah, so I'm really, really, really happy with this product. And I really, you know, you don't have to have hair like me to use it, but you can have any type of hair. So really, I would suggest you go buy this and try it out, because it's really, really a great product. You could see my results. I'm not, you know, you could just see by my hair and how it came out. Thank you again to AQUIS for sponsoring this video with me, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you have not, and until next time, have a great day.